Hi guys, Craig here from Out There Touring. So I'm just at home, going to do some work on the boat. I don't get the boat out often enough, and it sits here for, it's been probably 12 months, if not more, since I've had the boat out last. I tried to run it yesterday, and I've got a fuel problem. The carby just won't kick over properly, so I've got dirty fuel in there. I've cleaned the carburetor out multiple times over the last 3 or 4 years for the same reason. I'm just not using it enough. But when I tried to run it yesterday, or after I tried to run it yesterday, I've let it sit here and I've discovered that I've got an oil leak out of the propeller seal. Not sure if it shows you that there it is there. And that's a build up overnight from just sitting here. So I've just got the motor tilted all the way up, and you can see there's a locking washer around the support nut. So there's a couple of tabs on the washer. Just got to fold them back down, one on each side, and then this nut can come off and the propeller can come out. So use a screwdriver or just a punch. So you can see now they're both flattened out, which gives me access to the nut. That nut's a 24mm, and you can see that it's going to be a little bit tight. Nut and washer off, propeller comes off. So I have had the lower leg of the motor off probably about 6 months ago now, where I thought the dog clutch was worn. When I pulled it out, checked it, it turns out that the dog clutch was okay, and it was actually the linkages that I'd misaligned it when I'd previously pulled it apart when I replaced the water pump. So all I have to do now is remove these two 13mm bolts. What that will do is just remove the lower gearing casing. To remove this, probably get a small screwdriver, flat blade, and just a seal around here. You just want to break that seal, and you just got to work it off slowly. Be gentle. It is, I suppose, a cast, and you don't want to crack it. Then just work it off. So you just work it out. So that's the dog leg. There is another, I suppose, a plunger or a pusher in here. I've got one O-ring. Just draining the oil. I haven't used it since I fixed up the lower leg last time. So I'll just remove this spacer. Now there is a fraction of movement here. So what I'll do now, just remove the shaft. And if I look at the shaft, there's no real, you can see a little bit of wear just along here. But it's not really worn into the shaft, so there's no wear of the shaft. So I'll have a look at the seal. With the shaft seal, visually you can't see nothing. What they suspect is that you might get fishing line around the prop, and that fishing line will get in and just wear the inside of the seal out, so therefore you end up with that oil leak. That wasn't as easy as what I was hoping. I was hoping I could just pick the seals out. Not going to work. These seals have got like a metal frame around them, or metal casing, and they're not just going to come out easily. So what I end up having to do is, there's a metal splined bearing, I suppose, or guide inside there. had to fit a socket piece with an extension on it that sat just outside the casing of that metal spline so that I could punch it through without doing any damage to the actual spline shaft. What that does is punch that bearing out, and therefore the bearing was working its way forward, and that pushed both seals out. So I'll go, and now I've got another socket piece and punch that spline bearing back into place. The seals have finally arrived. They've taken about 3 weeks to come in, so just be prepared. If they don't have stock, things may take time. So going to end up doing the 2 propeller shaft seals today to finish that job off. Now, I probably didn't explain clearly enough as to how I remove these seals. They're a seal with a metal frame. So inside the housing, they are tight and you can't just pinch them out like I was hoping. So what I did is got one of my socket sets, grabbed out a socket that would fit, and also the extension tool. The socket piece went in and pushed that spline forward, which punched the seals out. The seals are 2 different sizes. The small one goes in first. Going to put the metal casing in first, and then the other seal will go in with the metal casing on the outside as well. So just going to use a little bit of grease to assist it to slide in, and you want to push this all the way home, I suppose. So I've got the first seal in now. As I said, all I did was a little bit of grease on the seal, put it in, and just found a right size socket that sat on the outside of the seal and just gently tap that in. You don't want to damage the new seal. Going to do the same with the outside one. Just a little bit of grease on the outer body of it. You want a socket that just fits on the outside edge, and just hammer it home. All done. So you just want to get that seal just till it stops going any further. There's a little lip for it to sit on, and you can, if it'll get close enough, you might be able to see that the seal is slightly back off this face here. Don't damage your new faces, otherwise you've just wasted $70 on seals. Now I'm just going to refit it all. Everything's nice and free. What I'll do is I'll just put a little bit of grease on the inside of the lip of these new seals, just so when I slide the shaft through, I'm not going to catch it. It'll just slide in easily. I've checked the shaft. The shaft's nice and clean. Just in, straight through that seal, and it's in. Make sure you've got your little shaft here in, and that's what activates your dog clutch. So it's simple now. It's just sliding your propeller shaft assembly in. Again, make sure you've got your little shaft in the bottom here of the dog clutch. Couple of 13mm bolts. And your washer, it's got a curve on one side, flat edge on the other. Flat edge goes to the propeller. Don't forget your special washer or your locking washer. It's a 24mm nut. You want to tighten that up, and then there's a couple of flat tabs on the locking washer. Fold them tabs over to lock onto the nut. So to replace the oil, you want to undo the top one first. So this oil's already been drained. You want to fill it from the bottom. And what that does, any air that's down here, it'll let the air bubble come up and come out through the top, rather than filling from the top and you're getting an air bubble and you won't have as much oil as what you actually need. So you pump it up with oil until you get your oil starting to run out through your vent. And just put your screws back in. So that's how I've replaced the propeller seals. Now I haven't kicked it over and run it yet because I've got to clean the carburetor out and refresh with new fuel. It's been that long since I've run it. So what I'll do next is pull the carb out and I'll do a video on that as well. Just with the oil, obviously once your oil starts draining out your vent, put the plug or the screw in the bottom one where you've been filling up, and then do your top one up as I showed you in this video. Anyway guys, hope that helps you on how to do a lower seal kit for your propeller. So this is a Mercury 40 ELPTO motor, and that's the easiest way I could do it. Hopefully this video helps you guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, like, share and subscribe. Hit that little notification bell. There'll be another video coming out shortly. Cheers guys.